Welcome to Besteas, where the tea is hot and the laughs are even hotter.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Sean,
We're your favorite duo.
ready to spill with you, dish with you, and serve up all the laughs.
Let's get into it.
Welcome back, Besties.
Welcome.
Yo, this one we be rushing today, okay? I don't know about you, Britt, but it has been a crazy ass week, and it's only Tuesday. Yes, for those of you who are listening, we are recording the pod Tuesday, so it's most likely now Thursday with you listening to us. But you know what? Sometimes it just happens. We have those weeks.
It's been a doozy and it's only Tuesday.
I know. And this week, you ain't gonna be hearing none of our nonsense at the end. I apologize, getting used to this whole new editing software because the old software we used was absolute poop. So, we are using a new software, and I thought I had cut everything out, and apparently I didn't. So, you all got to kind of get a little behind the scenes sneak peek last week, but that ain't gonna happen this week.
Jeffrey listened to it though, and he was like, no, like it's nice. It makes it seem like you're real humans.
Yeah, well, it was funny because a couple of the regulars, shout out, Allie, one of them, who always listens. Um, she didn't say anything either, so I had just assumed, and she like listened to it right when it came out, so I was like, oh, perfect. All right, everything like went off with a flat, whatever, went off as a hit or whatever that phrase is.
Went
Um,
off the hitch? Is it a hitch?
But you were a real good sport about it because I didn't find out till like literally the next day. Brittany messaged me and was like, yo, you left all the shit on there
Well,
at
I was
the end." And I was like, yo, the fuck?
the only thing I was nervous about was us talking shit about
Oh,
someone.
we don't talk shit. That ain't us. Come on, ho. That ain't us.
Well, I
We
guess
perfect little angel babies.
okay, yes. Well, facts that could hurt someone's feelings if said in a certain way.
True. True. I got you. Well, honestly, I know we're kind of just like going with the flow with these, but honestly, one of my complaints this week, well, I actually have two complaints. Traffic is just absolutely horrible. Kevin, don't kill me for saying this, but I literally cut off 15 minutes of my drive here because I took the fast lane. I didn't even care. And you literally have to pay so much money, but I was just like, I'm not waiting. And it was absolutely insane. It's 7:15 at night. How is there this much traffic
You had to pay?
going? Well, yeah, because in Virginia on 95, it's literally, I'm not even kidding, like a 10-lane highway. There's three on one side, three on the other, and then three in the middle. And depending on the time of day, they charge you extra money based on the time of day. So, like if it's rush hour, sometimes it can be $14 to go three exits, or it can be $2 if it's a weekend. It's just like another way for them to fucking get you. So I think I was driving back and I saw like 750. I'm like, that ain't bad. I'm just gonna take it. So I just took it, but whatever. It's just money. It'll all come out in the wash. I'll remember this when we're famous from the pod, and 750 is chump change for us.
Dead. Wow. Actually, we had a good traffic time with the Cape and the bridge and everything.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, because you were leaving. Did you leave like super early?
Yeah, so we left. We did. I mean, we left to avoid the traffic. Obviously, we left at like 5:15, 5:30 a.m. And then I think we got there for like 7:45, but it made it seem like we had like a whole entire day there. So that was really good. And then we actually didn't leave on Sunday until like 9:30. So we didn't get home until like midnight or just after.
But you beat traffic, or you didn't have to deal with traffic, so
And
that's
we had that whole extra, like that whole Sunday too. So it was like we were there. It seemed like we were there.
oh, true.
but we were just there for 3 days.
Oh my gosh, crazy. Well, that's good. I'm glad you were able to avoid traffic. What was the other thing that I was gonna say? The fucking heat here. It is literally hot as Satan's asshole here. It is absolutely. The other day I was driving home. I think I sent you a picture. It was like 108 here. I There was one day I was waiting for the train, um, coming out of work, and I swear to God, I had to wait 10 minutes for the train. It looked like I had taken a shower. I got on the train. I literally was wearing a button up. I unbuttoned all the buttons and just had like my tank top. And I was just sitting, like, I didn't even care who saw me, what I looked like. I was so fucking hot. And anybody who knows me knows that I would prefer, like, if it's not mid 70s or low 80s, I would prefer like winter and like cold. I don't want it to be hot. I just feel like I want to fucking tear the skin off of my fucking face. Like I had to get home, and you know, Kevin is always, he was off last week, when whatever one of the days, I think it was Thursday. He was home transitioning into his new job, and he was like, "Hi, like, how are?" And I just said, "Get away from me! Like, do not even touch me. I need to go take a shower first before I go anywhere near you because you're just gonna hug me and you're gonna get soaked." Like, I was absolutely fucking disgusting. So I love that, taking 2 showers a day. Like, absolutely love that.
Yeah, we had, I think it was like Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday were like disgustingly hot, just like humid and like no relief. And everything was just wet. Every time Jeff came in from outside, he was just soaked. I'm like, that's disgusting.
Yeah,
Like,
so gross. It was very much that, like, humid, gross air that you just could not get away from. It was so funny because we were inside in blankets because our house was set to 68. And then we'd go outside to let the dogs out, and we were like fucking sweating. It was like the most bizarre fucking experience. But yeah, other than that, we've just been trying to like survive this week, besties. We have just been doing what we can do, trying to get by the best way we know how. I started at the gym today at work because there's a gym there. So I was like, you know what? It's free. I might as well try it. This gym is literally like the whole basement of the building. It's like 4 rooms. There's a whole cardio room upstairs. It was pretty sweet. It was the first time I like worked out at work or like at a job that I had, and it was nice. So I'm gonna be doing that every day now for my lunch break, and I'll just eat lunch at my desk.
is
Um,
it packed or?
no, I was surprised for lunchtime. I think there was maybe like 6 to 8 people in there. But my Lord, you should have seen some of these people coming out. Like, there were a couple women there. They were like G.I. Jane. I was like, oh my God. And then there were two massive human being men. Like, do you ever like stand next to people and you're like, I feel like I'm 13 years old and these people are like a man or a woman, and they're only like 4 years older than you, or sometimes they're the same age, and you just feel like you're a tiny person. Like, there was this man who I was going into the locker room and he was coming out, and I swear I was literally like like just watching him walk by. I'm like, this dude is, I mean, he was maybe like late 30s, early 40s, but he was at least 6 feet. His arms, I swear to God, were like the size of my head, like massive.
He like comes into the locker room and you just put yourself in the locker. You're like, I'll do it myself.
Literally. I'll get whatever you want. I'll do it with flavor. Like, what do you want? I don't care. But yeah, like some of these men are scary. And I'm just like, okay, like here it is, little old me. But it felt good. It felt good, y'all, to be back up in it. But Brittany, shit, what the hell was going on? What was going on with you yesterday?
Oh my God.
Y'all, she just texted me. She was like, I cannot do it. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired.
I was like having a mental breakdown. So I literally worked 3.5 hours on Sunday and I actually won the raffle. Remember how I said shine points, a day off claims or
Get
swag?
them shine points.
I fucking won.
Hell yeah.
I was so shocked. But then I was like, I don't have to work because they're like, we're doing the raffle again. I'm like, I already won. They're not going to pick me. Even if they did, they'd be like, we have to pick someone else. But I won, and I don't know which one I want. Well, I definitely don't want swag. I'll take the shine or the day off claims, but
For real, take the day off claims. That'll be an easy breezy day for you.
okay, it would, and I would like zero myself out at 9 a.m. besides people just calling in, but then I'm afraid they'd be like, which I wouldn't be afraid because I do it now. They'd be like, hey, can you help me? And it's like, okay, it's not like a break if I'm doing everybody else's work.
For real.
So I
They
don't know.
should like rather than giving you a break from claims, they should just like put it toward like a PTO day or something that you could like take a day off.
A half a day off would be fucking mint.
Because then at least you're actually separated and you're not, because you're right, you're gonna sit there and just like sure answer calls, but then people are gonna ask for help, and then you're gonna be like, what am I supposed to say? Like, nope, I put my shine points toward this. I'm not talking to anybody today. Like, no, you're gonna help people. So yeah, they
I
should like put it toward a half day off or something.
Yeah, literally. Sorry, out of office.
Right,
Put them out of
literally.
office.
Hi, you've reached Brittany. I'm not available to come to the phone right
Please don't leave a message after the beep.
now. My God.
No, it was just a lot. And then, so I was just slammed yesterday with people and people who I called twice. I text them, I email them, I send them a letter. Obviously, they're not getting the letter. Um, but I do all those things, and then like 5 minutes later, they'll be like, "Hey, I'm trying to call you, but like I've already moved on to the next person." They're like, "Hey, can you call me back?" And I'm thinking, I just called you twice, and you didn't
Literally.
pick up your phone. You ignored it. I texted you, nothing. Like, hello? Is anybody inside your head? Nobody? Okay, got it. And
That's
then
always when it happens too. It's always when you're busy, then they call you back and they expect you to answer.
right, and I had logged on an hour later yesterday because I was like, "Oh, I'll just work an hour later. I have nothing going on." But I was just like so exhausted from the weekend. And then I'm like, I'm getting off right at 4:30. Like, I'm not gonna work overtime because I told myself I would if I needed to, and I didn't. And 4:28, my phone rings, and I need to get an interpreter on the line. And like, they're like not understanding what I'm saying. And
Okay,
then
pause. I literally, when you said this, like the phone rang at 4:28, the first thing I thought of was, you're gonna die in 7 days.
that's basically what they said to me because I was like, it was a shop calling and they're like, we have the insured here, I can translate, and I'm thinking it'll be this quick thing, and then it's like not a quick thing and they're not really good with English either, so I'm like, I'll call the professionals. I get a Portuguese interpreter. Things are going back and forth. All of a sudden they drop off the call, which happens a lot. You'll be like 37 minutes into a recorded statement and they'll just have enough and just be like, beep, click, goodbye. And it's like, no, I don't want to have to go through this all over
So do
again.
you have to like call them back?
So well, yeah, you basically, it's a call center, so you'll get someone else. But one time it was like the end of the day, and I just needed them to answer two more questions. And I got hung up on twice after like, because every time you take a recorded statement, you have to say, like, this is Brittany speaking with blah, blah, blah at blah, blah, blah time about an accident that happened on such and such date at such and such location. Are you over the age of 18? Do you understand that I'm recording this in a blah, blah, blah? So you like get through that and then they like hang up and it's like, okay, well, fuck me. And it's like me saying it to them saying it to them then not answering the question right. It's like,
Right.
nope, you're giving me the whole story over again for 5 minutes. And I just asked, were you wearing your seatbelt? I understand you were turning left. Why are we saying that again?
Right. I don't need to know you were turning left.
Right, we accomplished that 37 minutes ago. Um, but for the rental car, I was like, you don't need additional insurance. She's like, I don't understand why I needed to get insurance. It wasn't my fault. I'm like, you don't need to get insurance. They're like, okay. And then like 5 minutes later, they're like, so I don't understand why I have to get insurance. I'm like,
You don't. I just need you to fucking tell me what happened,
buy
babe.
the insurance. Get it. Get it all.
Literally. You know what? Here's some pet insurance. I'll throw that in there too with some fucking
Right.
sparkles.
Homeowners sending it.
Right. And it's gonna be there with a packet full of glitter.
Oh my God. Like it's just and when people say, do you know what I mean at the end of everything? I'm like, yeah, the light turned green, I get it.
You
Do
know
you
what
know
I
what I mean?
mean? The light was green. You know what I mean? Like you're just supposed to go. You know what I mean?
Do you know? Do you know what I mean though?
Do you know? Do you know?
I'm like, I don't fucking know shit at the end of this day. I was having a mentee bee. I was like, there's no fucking way I can even get dressed. I was like, my bun was like to the side, no
So you know
bra.
what, besties? We persevered this week. We fucking made it work the best way we freaking could. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think. I,
I even was that person. I said to Brittany today, I'm like, you can't, like we can record this weekend, we can do every other week. And Brittany was like, no, we're doing it. And I was like, God damn, she is committed.
and then Sean's like, I'm paying for the fast lane because
For real, because my ass has got to get home. It's 7:15 on a weeknight. I've barely been home and I need to get my ass there.
what were you doing?
I was getting a drink with a friend, but we were in Alexandria, which
Ew.
is usually only about like a 30-minute drive from my house, 25 minutes on a good day. But I was thinking, I'm like, okay, like I will be there till 7. I'll leave the restaurant, like it'll be 30 minutes home. I'll get home like right at 7:30. It'll be perfect. And then I got in the car and it was like 7:45 and I'm like, hell no. Like I'm gonna shave off some time. So then, of course, that was when I texted you, and I'm like, it says 7:43. Like, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna sprint upstairs and get the link and send it to you, whatever. And then I'm like thinking to myself after I send the text, don't come for me, people. Either I was speaking to text, I was not texting while driving. I was basically yelling at fucking Siri to text Brittany. Um, but I was like, I'll beat it. Like I'll shave some time down. And then of course there was like traffic up ahead, and I'm like, you know what? I'm seeing that 750 on the sign. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just do it. It was one of those like, I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm not gonna do it. And then I
I
was
was
like,
just thinking about it.
I
I'm not
did
gonna
it.
do it. I
I,
did
I
it.
fucking did it. And thank God, because then I literally got home at 7:31. So I was like, perfect. I shaved off fucking 12 minutes of that trip.
Dead.
Freaking crazy.
Look at us go.
I know. Also, can we talk about this whole fucking Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
Do you know who officiated their wedding?
No,
Adam Sandler.
you're lying.
I listen, if he officiated my wedding, I would then take him into the bathroom and have sex with him.
No, that would
And
be before and after.
okay, it would be during.
It would be all three. Upside down, sideways, who cares? Backwards. We don't discriminate.
This leg can go up and higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder if they're like maybe because she like lived or lives in Rhode Island. Maybe they like met up or something and they're like New England.
Well, he did the Happy Gilmore 2 with him.
Oh, with Travis. That's right. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow,
I wonder
that's
if it
interesting.
I wonder if it's true. I mean, I've seen a lot that he did, and I did just see that he was in New Hampshire and in Nantucket, which I was on the Cape like, Adam, like you forgot to call.
For real. Did you like lose my number? I gave it to you
Ugh,
7 different ways.
his wife is just so needy.
Uh, but honestly, also Madison Square Garden. I don't know, that just seems so weird to me. Like it's like a concert venue. I don't see that as somewhere that you get married.
Well,
I
you know how like you can turn a gym into like something really nice for
I
a
know.
prom? Like at Jeffrey's work, they did the auction and they turned the gym into something really cool. But also because there's like underground entrances, I think is why they did it.
Oh, like more private.
But I could even see her. I mean, she is like the queen of
Oh,
flipping the
I
script.
I pictured her like it's fucking raining while she's walking down the aisle or something, and like the only way they can do it is in Madison Square Garden because or in a stadium because they have the, systems and the capabilities to be able to do that. Or it's like, doing something outrageous. Like honestly, I thought of if anyone listening has seen Selling Sunset, I thought of season 2 when Christine gets married and like literally the whole floor is like water and she's walking on water. Like that's
Yeah.
basically what, because I'm like, I don't know where else or why else she would have it in the middle of freaking Manhattan in Madison Square Garden doing that. And like, oh God, just thinking about all of the money that that must have cost. Because then it showed up on the Jumbotron later, like in downtown Times Square or whatever that's called. Like there was a shit ton of stuff that was published or produced on behalf of that. I just cannot even imagine how much money that was. Crazy.
And I
Absolutely.
just want a goddamn cape house. That's it.
Literally. I just want, bitch, I want a goddamn Kit Kat or a Reese's. Can't even fucking afford that. My God.
You went in the fast lane. You could have had two of them.
For real. I just rode the fast lane. Now I'm not gonna be able to afford toilet paper for a fucking week. Like, goddamn. So
Dead.
wipe my ass with my sheets.
Stop it.
Or I'll just shit my pants. We all know I've done that before too.
Stop. You could just take a toilet paper roll from work, okay?
Ah, you right. But then that'll look suspicious with my bag. Sir.
We need to search you.
Yeah. Why? There's nothing to see.
Why do you have four rolls of
Oh my gosh. Oh,
and 5 pound dumbbells?
that's the other thing, going to the gym today because you can't have Wi-Fi or Bluetooth on in the building. I couldn't listen to music because I have wireless headphones. So, I mean, luckily they had music playing in
Even if
the
you
gym.
had wired headphones, how the fuck are you gonna do that?
Well, that's okay. So it was so funny because I've been talking to Kevin about I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and just buy wired ones because that's what everyone in the office has. They all just plug them into their iPhones so they can listen to music. And I said that to Kevin. I said, "What am I supposed to do? Like have wired headphones while I'm working out?" And then I just started chuckling and I said, "Oh my God, like I used to do that, like when we had freaking Walkmans or, you
Right,
know,
you're gonna have to get like a Walkman that clips onto your
not
waistband.
literally. Well, I have a like arm clip
Armband.
for when I run. So I was like, okay, if anything, I'll just use that and I'll like fish the headphones through and use that. I mean, luckily the music was okay, but yeah, I was just like, shit, like it's hard out here to sit because then of course you hear everybody like, oh, ugh, ugh. Like, and you're just like, okay, like, let's freaking take a step back, Xena Warrior Princess. Like, let's calm down.
I would not that would send me. Like,
Oh, people do it. Or when they like drop the weights and they're like, it's like, okay, like, Jesus, you gonna fucking eat my face? Literally ridiculous. I hate that shit too. It's so annoying.
I can't. I like try not to. I try to like stop breathing if I'm on the treadmill and I start breathing too heavy. I'm like, okay, okay, we're done breathing now. Just
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. We're just gonna pass out now.
Right. It's like you're doing too much. Just
Yeah.
so
That's how we work out. Oh my gosh. Have you been listening to anything or watching anything lately, Brittany?
so I just started, I don't know what it's called. It's on Hulu. It's like Life of Nannies or something, but they like nanny for like the rich and the
I
elite.
saw a preview for that. Is that good?
It's okay. Like it's what you think it would be. I think they're trying to
It's
be like
drama.
yeah, it's like trying to be like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives but nanny edition.
Because I saw that there's two men.
Yeah, so one is gay, one is not, but the one that's not has his girlfriend there. So obviously that comes with drama with a bunch of women around. And like second episode you'll see it's there's drama with that and it's like
Uh, maybe I'll watch that. Maybe I'll watch that this weekend. I have some time to kill, so maybe I'll try it.
yeah.
Love that.
Oh my goodness.
This is what happens when we record so late. Um, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts in the morning, heading into work. Shout out to Kiki Palmer's podcast. Yo, it's hilarious.
Yeah?
Hilarious, hilarious. Like there are
Okay.
some that are really, really good, but oh my gosh, the last few that I listened
Don't
to,
kill me. The name sounds familiar. Who's Kiki Ball?
Kiki Palmer,
It sounds from
Aquila and the Bee. She was from Jump In on Disney Channel.
not
She
ringing a bell.
was on Raise Your Voice, which was that movie with Dolly
Hillary Duff.
Parton. Huh?
Raise your voice. That was Hillary Duff.
Oh, there was another one of her that she was a singer. She sang she was with Queen Latifah and Dolly Parton. I forget what it is, but she was like a childhood star, and then um she was the first black talk show host for BET. She's done a lot of stuff. Do you recognize her?
Sorry, I just had to read. I'm doing The Bachelorette this weekend.
She's pulling it up for the crowd, everyone. Um yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but she actually just had it's not just, I think it was like maybe 6 months ago, she came out with a movie on Netflix. Um that movie is freaking hilarious. It's her and SZA, and it is like amazing.
they're like, I think I started watching it with my mom.
Yeah, it's real good. Um, but shout out to her because her podcast is hilarious.
What
Like
is it
today,
called?
it's called
Maybe this is Kiki Palmer.
This is Kiki Palmer or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, I added
Um,
her.
but she interviewed Michelle Buteau.
Who's
Uh,
that?
she's on Survival of the Thickest. She's like the main character
Oh,
on there.
yes.
I could not stop laughing. The two of them bantering back and forth was
Oh,
absolute
good.
insanity. Um,
Okay.
and then she does one with Michelle Obama that's really good. And then she did one with I keep wanting to say Angela Bassett, but it's not Angela Bassett. She's like cuckoo crazy. I listened to it the other day, but again, could not stop laughing. Like it was way too good. Let's see. It was Jennifer Lewis. She was talking to Jennifer Lewis, and that girl is freaking crazy. But like she talks to Sierra, she talks to so many different celebrities, and she's funny. And she doesn't give a shit. She just like says what she feels, talks how she wants to talk, says what she wants to say. Like I freaking love her. It's so good.
Where are you in your house right now?
I'm in the Well, it was the spare bedroom, but we turned it into our office.
Oh, Morgan's room.
Yeah, so now, well, I'm not in Morgan's room. Now the guest bed is in there because that room's
What?
bigger. Yeah. And then we put our two desks because now Kevin works from home 2 days a week. And we have a better desk now that holds all my Cricut stuff and everything else. It makes way more sense in here. So now the smaller room next to the bathroom is the office, and then the bigger room is the guest room.
Oh,
So I used to sit there.
yeah,
I used to
yeah.
sit there, but now I'm on the opposite side of the room. So now I had to close the windows because I looked like friggin' ET before got on here. I had like the sun around me. I was getting abducted or I was going to see God. It
Are
was one
you
of the
facing the
two.
door?
I am facing the door, yes.
Okay, yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Nice. How was the move?
It was not bad. It was only took maybe 2 hours, and thankfully, I mean, it was hot as fuck, but we got like right up next to the loading dock, so we weren't even outside that long in between loading stuff in and out. Because we got to go inside back into the AC. So it was a quick little like 2 hour move, and then that was pretty much it. And then Saturday, we hung out with some friends. Thank God we ended up just staying there because DC was absolutely insane. We originally were planning on going down to the National Mall, which, for those of you who don't know what that is where the president spoke. And we just, Kevin and I were just trying to avoid it at all costs. And thank God our friends that we were hanging out with, they were like, oh no, we're not tied to going down there. Like we can just hang out and watch it on TV. We were like, oh, bless, bless. And worst part too, because the fireworks didn't start here till I don't know, maybe like 11:30 because everything was delayed. We
Oh,
left our friends at 11:30 when the
oh,
fireworks started because we were like, okay, if we leave now, we're not gonna catch anybody, coming back. Like we'll get home way faster and it'll be way less crowded. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. People must have been sick of it or had the same idea because, man, by the fourth stop, we were stuffed like fucking sardines in there.
busted can of biscuits.
Literally, it was all the smells, all the
Ew.
fucking feels, because
Ugh,
everybody was outside all day. Oh
stop.
my God.
I'm
Ugh,
getting
it was
the
like Kevin and I couldn't even look at each other. We both sat in the seat next to each other with our eyes closed. Like we just literally, and you're squished like sardines, and then you're also more than half of our ride home on the metro is underground. So it's pitch black, you can't see anything, and then you have all these people around. Like we were both just like, "Boop," like, nope, we're good. We're just gonna stare at the floor and not say anything to anybody. Which I did have a couple really nice people who like tapped me and they were like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "It's fine. Like it's 4th of July. It's bound to happen." But at least they were nice enough to apologize.
yeah, I guess.
Anything else in these last 4 minutes that we have and that the recording is allowing?
I mean, the Cape was great. We went to the beach for the fireworks, so that was so cute. I we like got there and we like went, we got there early and then that night we went and saw the sunset at the beach and there's just something about the beach. I'm like, Jeffrey, we have to move here. Like, we have to. Like,
Oh.
my soul is saved. And the water was so warm. We went in the water every day.
Mm.
Like, you didn't even have to be like, ooh, oh, like you just walked right in. Like, and I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, it was such a good weekend, such good people, such good food, just all around an amazing weekend. Such funny things happened. Oh, someone told me I should be a comedian. I was like, Jeffrey's like, don't tell her that. Don't tell her that.
Oh my gosh, you know who says that all the time to me? My mother.
I was gonna say your mama.
No, she's like, I read Brittany's post. She is hilarious.
Oh, I thought you meant about you.
No, about you. About you. She literally says all the time, she's like, that girl could be a comedian. Anytime the stuff that she posts is so funny. Anytime she comes over, I am always pissing my pants laughing. Like she literally cannot get enough of you. She thinks you are hilarious. I mean, so do I, honestly. And just for the record, folks, if you think we are somewhat funny, I'll even take it. But if you get Brittany in the same room as my husband, forget it. All hope is lost. I don't know what the hell these two have with each other, but man, oh man. He literally told me what he sent you the other day, Brittany, and what he literally like chuckled so loud and he was like, something's fucking wrong with us, but I had to send it to her. I'm like, okay.
I thought the same thing. I just couldn't have it in writing.
I was literally just like, Kevin. And he's like, I had to. Like, only Brittany would have understood. I'm like, okay.
Did did and I was like half working, half dying, and trying to like text him at the same time. Oh, I was dying.
I just can't. I can't. But that's good. It did look like you had a fun weekend, and I'm glad that you got to see people and have fun and enjoy it. I'm sure as hell looking forward to our trip in November because that'll be nice to be able
We
to
need to plan those flights.
sit on the beach. We do, yeah. Crap, it's
That'll be a next week thing.
yeah, because it's literally July. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm so looking forward to just like laying at the pool on the boat and just laying on
Cruising.
the beach wherever we get, whatever, whenever and wherever we get there. Like we're that's gonna be such a relaxing time.
Yeah.
Peace out, Thanksgiving in America. Just kidding, because that's still part of America, I think. I don't know. Virgin Islands? I don't know.
We're virgins. I don't know.
For real.
I know that. I know
Yep.
that.
Pure, pure as pure can get. Any closing remarks from you this week, Brittany? I've done a lot of talking today. I apologize. I guess I really needed it.
No, I
For a
think
weekly therapy session, that'll be $25.
that'll pay for my fast lane. So yeah, we'll be back next week, besties. Don't you worry. My mental breakdowns won't come in between us again.
And happy Thursday, because that's the day that you're listening to this on. And we will be back next week on Wednesday.
Thanks for joining. Bye.
Bye.